We welcome you to Norway Savings Bank Arena. Rob Munson, Greg Glenn joining me soon. He's down talking to the Curry coach, but we're getting set for senior activities here, so we want to make sure we're up and on the air on time for that. We've got Patrick Dexler, who will be the voice of Mustang hockey, as he always is tonight. He's mic'd up, so he'll be able to bring you the activity. They'll be down on the lower left side of the ice rink coming out. Parents will come out onto the ice as well. Really nice ceremony that they always do here to honor the seniors, although not the final game, but on a weekend when parents are able to travel and get here as well. So let's go to Patrick Dexler.
Contest between the Curry College Colonels and your Central Maine Mustangs. We'd like to recognize 6 student athletes of the men's hockey program who will be graduating this May. Their dedication, determination, perseverance, leadership, and representation of the program on the ice, in the classroom, in the community during their time in a Mustang uniform do not go unnoticed. We will announce each individual and their family and have them join them for a photo. First, a junior forward from San Sebastian, Spain, number 8, Captain Diego Alonso. Diego will be joined by his father, Jaime, his mother, Deborah, and brother, Alex.
Ram down there doing the picture honors. We're so fortunate to have Ram photography here to capture all the great images for all of us from Mustang Athletics.
Next, a sophomore defenseman from Redmond, Colorado, number 10, Jake Holtzman. Jake will be joined by his dad, Jason, his mom, Melissa, his grandmother, Sarah, and girlfriend, Jenna.
Hoping to get an on-ice camera so we don't have to shoot this through the screening. Caleb's making his way out right now to the ice. We may be able to go down to ice level here shortly.
Next, a sophomore defenseman from Poland, Maine. Excuse me, a sophomore forward from Lewiston, Maine, number 15, alternate captain, Evan Milton. Evan will be joined by his dad, Nick, his mom, Bree, and girlfriend, Anna.
Got Patrick eating the mic downstairs here a little bit. Sorry about that. A little close to it. Beautiful shot down below. Thank Caleb for taking the initiative, running down.
Next, a sophomore defenseman from Poland, Maine, number 28, Brody Keith. Brody will be joined by his dad, Peter, his stepmom, Chloe, his mom, Maureen, his stepdad, Carl, his grandmother, Karen, and brother, former Mustang, Jack Keith.
goaltender from Auburn, Maine, number 31, Dave Bouchard. Dave will be joined by his dad, Dave, his mom, Beth, and sister, Grace. And last but definitely not least, the junior goaltender from Plattsburgh, Maine, number 35, Sebastian Pistorius. Sebastian will be joined by his mother, Kimberly, his father, Doug, and grandparents, Sue and Bruce.
Looks like they're going to do a group picture. That's great. These six have really represented Mustang hockey so well here over the course of their career. Congratulations to them. Still a lot of hockey to be played here for the guys this year. Make room for the coach.
One more round of applause for our graduating student athletes. And now, Mustangs Colonels coming up next.
So there's 10 minutes on the clock. They'll now commence with the warm-up. So we'll take a break here as the teams will now come up. Warm up. We'll take a break, and Greg Glenn will join us back here upstairs as we get set to break this one down for you. Curry College in to take on your Mustangs. We'll take a break. Be back for more pregame activities after this. You're watching Mustangs hockey on Muncie Media.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal: With expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority, students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just the fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCAA.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage you need. We'll help you make the right decision for you. We'll help you make the right decision for your family. We'll help you make the right decision for yourself. We'll help you make the right decision for your community. We'll help you make the right decision for your business. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
I'm Greg Glenn, Athlete Brand Advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints. Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career. Here at the school, they're really invested in our education. It's a nice environment.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
We rejoin you here. See the on-ice camera. Caleb Lamb running that for us as the Mustangs go through warm-ups. Want to congratulate Ella Levine, who hit the 1,000 point mark over the weekend here. She did it in 2 years, just one of several student athletes to do that in her 2-year reign. Congratulations to Ella, as well as on the men's side, Wyatt Hathaway, the sharpshooter from Leavitt High School. Hit the 1,000-point over the weekend today as well. He hit the 1,000-point mark against Word of Life. So we got 2 1,000-point scorers. We'll have a little ceremony before the game, and it'll be big games against UMA coming up next week here. You'll watch those games on Munson Media, just as you are watching this one. So congratulations to 2 of the finest student athletes to come through here at Central Maine Community College. They join a bevy of other illustrious student athletes scoring 1,000 points in their careers. Ella was the first female student to do it in 2 years since Gabby Foy did it back in, I think it was about 2015 or so. So congratulations to the 2 student athletes. Congratulations to the seniors recognized here before the game. The 6 hockey players will be finishing out their career. Not the final game here of the season. We'll have a game actually tomorrow at 1 o'clock, Greg. That's a time change, so note that time change. It was a 2:40 start, originally going to start at 1 o'clock, and that'll be a change, but that's good, a good change here. A little earlier get up and go. So been a busy hockey weekend for us last night. Want to thank Patrick Dexler, Chris Wheeler manning the fort last night, as Greg and I both had pre-arranged hockey responsibilities before the game came on as an additional game. This game turned into a doubleheader as they added the women's game against a very good UNE program, Greg. That was an impressive program, size-wise, discipline-wise, coaching-wise, all the way get through. And it's the kind of team that you want to play because it makes you a better team.
Yeah, and that's what, Yordi Kenoran talked about. Obviously, he's got a busy day for himself, is the fact that he was coaching the women's team earlier. They had a tough loss there, obviously 4-1 against UNE. You're absolutely right. Really deep team, talented up front, and they gave the Mustangs all they could handle. But when I talked with Yordi before the game, he expected that, and he said that, we're not looking to go undefeated. We want to challenge ourselves. We want to get better, and there's no way to get better than to play better teams. And so that was really the goal there. So.
Well, it was a really good, strong pickup for them, and well done by Yordi to be able to add that game. Other games have been added. A game Tuesday night has been added.
And then a game on Friday has been added. St. Joe's, they'll have that one as well.
So those are women's games that have been added. The men's schedule pretty locked in. They were good to go from the get-go. It's an established program. But the Tuesday night game, that'll be Patrick Dexler. Chris Will will be along again for that one, as Greg and I both have basketball responsibilities that we already done. What I do is with my schedule, and Greg does the same thing. We kind of block out when we see the schedule, and then what I do is I add in my high school games around when CM or UMA aren't playing. Well, they weren't playing on Tuesday night, but now they are. But that's why we have talented people like Patrick Dexler and Chris Wheeler. Owen Munson running our camera here tonight. He'll be over doing basketball with me. So, one of the things this has forced me to do, Greg, is to bring more people on and train more people. And that's all good because then we can do concurrent games and mini games. I mean, from the second week of January through the end of this month, I had 30 games.
Wow.
Really, really busy stretch of time ending up here for us in the month of January. So let's go to Patrick, pick him up for starters.
Tonight's New England Collegiate Hockey Association matchup featuring the visiting Curry College Colonels and your Central Maine Mustangs. Here are tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Colonels, on defense, number 11, Caleb Couture. Also on defense, number 19, John Driscoll. At forward, number 12, Evan Perry. At forward, number 60, Mike Allen. And at forward, number 77, Zach Potiatnik. In goal, number 33, Andrew Ladd. And now, the starting lineup for your Mustangs. On defense, from Loveland, Colorado, number 10, Jake Hirschman. Also on defense from Poland, Maine, number 28, Brody Key. At forward from San Sebastian, Spain, number 8, Diego Alonso. At forward from Lewis de Maine, number 13, Dylan Blue. And at forward from Lewis de Maine, number 15, Evan Knowlton. In goal for your Mustangs from South Portland, Maine, number 35, Sebastian Couturier. The head coach of the Mustangs is Jordy Kanoran. The assistant coaches are Jack Rio and Parker Springer. The director of hockey operations is Dana Taylor Fifield. The director of scouting is Len Feldman. The athletic trainer is Robert Ford.
So we will have no national anthem here tonight because the women's game earlier. So we're going to get right after it.
Play ball.
And it should be a good one between these two teams. You take a look at the matchup. Mustangs coming in after a 9-1 win at Bates on Tuesday. They had a 5-4 win against this same Curry team back on November 22nd. That game, though, was a little closer than Jordy Kanoran would have liked. They actually got off to a great start. Curry came all the way back in that game, pulled the goalie, just could not get the equalizer, and they are looking to try and, as Jordy said here, don't get comfortable. That was one of his keys here tonight. It was something that he's tried to emphasize to them is a full 60 minutes. They can't afford to get up big and then kind of go into cruise control. Set to go, Mustangs in their black uniforms with the red numbers in white trim. It'll be Curry College, the Colonels, in the white uniforms with the purple numbers and black trim. We are underway here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Glad you're with us here on Munzing Media Sports. A quick early chance for the Mustangs as Evan Knowlton comes in and fires a shot on the goaltenders here tonight. Starters look like this. It'll be Andrew Ladd, as you see, make that save. And down the other end, Sebastian Couturier for the Mustangs. Interesting note about this Colonels team. They actually retired their Colonel mascot, Rob, when they announced that they'd be retiring the mascot because the image has become a source of concern. And they retired it. They went to this more of a CC logo on the front. And I think a little bit of that, actually related to our game earlier, is a male image. And they wanted to convey that their sports are for, you know, all, obviously,
sure,
men, women, and diversity as well. And so they got rid of that logo, and now they've got just the more traditional double C's. So a little fun fact for you to start this one, as it comes back out to the line. Controlled here by Mitten, trying to go down low in front. Shot there as Higgins gets the shot on, a save by Ladd. Head coach of the Colonels is Bill Ladd, and they are out of Milton, Massachusetts, 138-mile trek to come play the Mustangs here tonight.
Yeah, down the South Shore, down in the Quincy area, Milton, Quincy.
Off the draw, controlled here by the Mustangs. Quick shot on, sizzles over the crossbar on the shot there by Colby Pawson. And back over to the corner now, picked up by Ivy. Off the wall. Handled there now by Curry and sent back out to center. Big collision there in front, away from the play. That's a dangerous one. Both players slow to get up.
Yeah, we stayed with that a little bit to show you both players.
That was Jonathan Rio, and he collided there, and it was one of those awkward contact situations where, especially if you don't know it's coming, and he got hit there, and certainly we'll keep an eye on that situation. As Compete was the other player that was right there, and they collided, but I think that Rio took the worst of that.
Deeper bench for the Mustangs here.
Yep. As play continues on the near side, we'll go all the way down the length of the ice. And with 18:01 to go here in the first period, faceoff will come down to the Mustangs' end. As we said earlier, the Mustangs women's ice hockey team in action, falling by the final score of 4-1 to UNE. We did have a little bit of difficulty with the scoreboard here at the arena earlier. It seems to still be fluttering, and we had the horn sounding at random periods, but that seems to have fixed itself, and things are pretty good right now. So
I bet our man Patrick Dexler fixed it up.
Oh
down
yeah,
there.
the engineer.
A few stern words from Patrick.
Up to center, here comes Curry. Sent deep into the zone, and by Mazzaro. And this shot never got through. And picked up again here by the Mustangs as they try to get to center. Ethan Blue, wearing number 14 tonight, a new addition to the Mustangs team.
Good addition, too.
Yeah, he's a brother of Dylan Blue. This one goes wide of the net, back over to the far side. Heath McLean trying to keep it in. Alonso trying to help out. Sent back in deep by Ethan Blue.
Yeah, the Blues Brothers.
Good one. As it comes back over to the near side, up to Allen. Allen trying to make his way through center.
They are on a mission from the hockey gods.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, that famous line, I'm on a mission from God. The hockey gods here.
That's right. And as this one comes back up now, played there and pushed into the zone by the Mustangs as they try to get their offense going.
Ooh.
Tipped along the wing and sent all the way back down. This is a rolling puck. That's going to be a little dangerous, so Couturier going to cover that one. I don't blame him. You get a rolling puck like that, it can change direction in a real hurry. 16:30 to go here in the first. Faceoff will come off to the right of Sebastian Couturier out of South Portland, Maine. As this one comes off the draw, away from the play there, Kalnikov fell down. Comes over to the far side where it's picked up there by Bello. Bello, near side, able to get it to Keefe. Up ahead, Kalnikov. Out of the circle, turns it around in front, nobody home. Comes back out in the neutral zone. Mustangs along the wall here, trying to get it through neutral ice. And that's going to get dumped in for an icing call.
Almost a start of a fresh season in a sense. The kids have had so much time off between the break. And, of course, with this being a community college club hockey, I mean, you're not keeping them up here to, like Division I does.
Right,
You know, they own those kids.
Barely go home, yeah.
365 days a year almost. So the kids went home and regrouped now. Stretch run coming up.
That's right. You could sense that from Yordi Kenor when I talked with him. He talked about getting ready for the playoffs, peaking at the right time. He likes the way this team is playing right now. He actually felt that game against Bates was one of their best games of the season, he said. And that obviously bodes well. He said they had good puck movement, looked like a playoff-ready team. And I was thinking to myself, okay, well, there you go. You got 5 more regular season games to go.
Yeah, and we'll take a look at playoffs depending what happens. If they have a home one, yeah, we'll cover it. And if it's a local one, we'll see, like we did last year.
Yeah,
Went up to
great.
Colby. That was a great game.
By the way, this team ranked 13th in the country right now, so you can imagine they will be certainly in contention. As the Mustangs work it around the wall, and again, I confirmed with Yordi the playoff structure. Top 16 teams make it, top 25, but obviously the wins of the conference, winners of the conference get in. And now this will come back over to the far side wall.
And there are conference playoffs, correct, Greg, right?
Yes.
That's what we covered last year, I believe.
Yep. As it goes deep into the zone here. Now played over to the far side wall. Ivy trying to get a glove on it. But tied up in the corner as Curry tries to come away with a puck. Near side board, stolen away there by Higgins. And now to the corner again. Oh, big collision on the far side. And slow to get up is Pat Van Nudie, and he's back into the play here. Shot there goes wide of the net, back along the wing. Picked up there by Higgins. Higgins on the hash mark. Dangles his way through into the slot. Back over to Ivy here. Good possession from the Mustangs as they drive this one on by McLean. Out in front, the one-timer fanned on there and right in the slot for Higgins. Curry changes quickly. Mustangs lost the puck. Here comes Allen over the line, all alone. Takes a shot, saved there by Couturier. And Mustangs quick outlet pass, goes past Higgins. He got a piece of it. It'll go all the way down the length of the ice. Chance that comes over now along the wall. Harshman with it. This one will be deflected in by Alonso. Giving chase is Blue. A centering bid out in front. Nice idea there by Dylan Blue. Up ahead now, coming through center. Pontianik trying to work his way through. Pontianik trying to work his way back out to the line here. Instead it goes into the corner. Allen centering feed broken up there by Alonso. Nice job defensively by Diego Alonso. Now we're going to get a penalty upcoming here, and the Mustangs are going to be short-handed. So we've got our first power play, and the penalty is going to go against Diego Alonso here in the first period with 13:09 to go. And he'll go to the box. It'll turn into our Dirigo Technology power play as Curry looks to try and get on the board first here. Alonso in the box. And play back underway off the draw, back out to the blue line. Held in there as Simpson comes over to the point.
6 minutes, 51 seconds for the
Tripping the call. Comes over, back out to the line as Simpson plays it across. Shot on there. Blocked away by Couturier on Pontianik. And sent all the way down. 12:38 to go here in the first. Up to center now. Curry, Simpson trying to get across the line. Lazaro dumps it in deep. Cleared all the way down. Racing after it, here's Knowlton on this aggressive forecheck shorthanded. And he is relentless on this forecheck.
And that's great aggressiveness on the kill.
And now here comes Bello. Great job by the Mustangs as they break up this offensive attack coming through the neutral zone. Knowlton slides past the defender for Curry, and then we'll head to the bench. Great job there on that shift by Bello and Knowlton. 40 seconds left here on this power play for Curry. The first one here tonight for either team. Pontianik looking to try and get a shot off, stolen away and sent all the way down. Pawson will give chase. First one to it is Driscoll. Nearly had it stolen away. Now stolen away by Pawson, back out in front. Shot though over the net and out of play. Good job there by Dylan Blue. But the puck out of play. 15 seconds to go here on the power play. Faceoff will come off to the left. The starting netminder, Andrew Ladd for Curry. Take a look at the leading point scorer for the Mustangs coming in. This one is Aaron Higgins. Cody Ivey up there as well. He's got 23 points. Higgins has 40 on the year. He's also got 22 goals to lead the team. Up to center. Pass goes rink wide. A race to the puck there as it's dumped back in deep by Aiden O'Connor for Curry. Along the wall to Higgins. His pass was broken up by Perry. Harshman in his own zone up to the red line, trying to get it ahead to Higgins. He didn't see it, it was stuck in his skates. 10:42 to go here in the first. Simpson slicing his way through the neutral zone. Now brings it deep into the corner. Working it along the kick plate. Takes a heavy hit there from Ivey. Along the wall, up to Higgins. Higgins, burst of speed, trying to get past the defense. Higgins gets some positioning, but just couldn't tuck it in on the short side. Comes over now along the wing. Handled there by Kalaniakov. Kamiaka will throw it in from the right point. Ivy now keeps it down low to Higgins. Higgins bumped off the puck. And Curry comes back up to center. Racing with it here is Aiden O'Connor over the blue line, fires a shot. He took a hit there from Mitten. Into the corner, Curry looking to try and get something going here in the offensive end. Power play has come to an end. So they failed to score on the first power play for either team. And now it'll wind up back down in the Curry end. Quick play up to center. Podiatnik looking to try and help get this across the line. Now picks it up off the half wall. Behind the net, over the right wing side. Caden George there. Gets it back down low again. And a centering feed there, broken up as the play goes back over to Mike Allen along the wall. Intercepted on that one by Blue. He's got Alonzo with him, and they come across the line offside. Alonzo had kicked it into another gear, and by the time the puck came across the line, he was already there.
Yeah, I got a little help, too, by the Curry defenseman.
Yeah.
Says, come with me, young man.
Yes. 9:09 to go here in the first. Bello on the draw here is the face-off won by the Mustangs, and then put into the corner. Colonels trying to work this out of their own zone, having trouble with it. Good pressure. Tell you what, the forecheck tonight has looked really good. As it comes back to McLean, over to the left point. That shot just goes wide on the shot from the line by Blue. Back again over to the far side. Blue picks it up on the half wall. Takes a tough angle shot and then comes behind the net. Knowlton in front now, back to Blue. Blue, wrist shot, blocker save as Ladd got a piece of that one.
Yeah, solid save there.
Yeah, that was
a tester.
Yep. He made it look easy. Here
He
comes
did.
Knowlton. Knowlton fires one. Oh, he went to the glove side this time. He got just enough of a piece of that one. Back along the half wall. Blue pinching in from the point, trying to keep this play alive for the Mustangs. The Colonels come off the wall with it, though. Simpson slices his way across the center ice logo. Puts on the brakes to the top right point. Throws it into the zone. Here's now a chance for Kalmyakov. Gets the angle he wanted and just couldn't roof it. And now the puck comes out in front, but the neck's already off the moorings. And more pushing and shoving here. And things escalating a little bit as the officials get in there and separate the players with 7:52 to go in the first period. Just getting acclimated with another after the first meeting, of course, just reuniting. And with 7:52 to go here in the first, we'll see what comes of this. There's definitely going to be some penalties here.
We do have Patrick mic'd up. Wish we had him mic'd up last game. So many penalties and weird things going on, but we did send down the mics there so that we could get the pregame activity.
Yep, makes sense. So far, they've got Bello going in.
Yeah, fixing the net there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Saw
that
that.
happened, too. See if this is all going to be matching.
Okay, he's listed. Never mind.
Sometimes we can go down there and get a little chit chat. Got to be careful. Officials down by the penalty area. So they're working out the logistics of this. Hey, want to let you know, more hockey action coming up tomorrow. 1 o'clock start, okay? Originally scheduled for 2-something, 2:40, I think. They moved it to 1 o'clock. So we'll be on the air at about 1:15. Time we get out of here tonight, I might just crawl on the table and snuggle up. Need one of those outdoor sleeping bags.
That's right. Oh, we got here more. Oh, wait a second. Looks like we're going to have a Curry player heading. Potentially. Well, they look like they need something there. We've gone down to the Zamboni doors, which is unusual. And trying to see what they got going on.
Yeah,
down
the
here.
officials down there. Show that, Owen, down to the right.
Oh, you know what? They're going for a drill here. They want the drill to fix that net. Remember how it came off?
Yeah, okay.
They've asked for some hardware here. Things getting serious. So they'll repair that.
Yeah, Owen's giving you a good look down there with the camera view. Put the
This is like DIY
do it
hockey
yourself.
nets.
Yeah, do it yourself. That's awesome. I wonder, do they teach that at referee school?
I don't know. That's
I
a
don't
good
know
question.
whether-
I think that, you know, they hang around the rinks maybe enough to figure it out, but that official right there knew exactly what to do.
He was all over it.
Yeah. He might also be one of those
Mr.
officials like
Bazanson.
Yeah, likes power tools, you know. Didn't want to have to do it the old-fashioned way. He wanted to get in there and get it done.
Well,
So-
in the old days, Greg, back when I was playing,
Yeah, I
you
was
were
gonna say,
playing, you really had to hit those things, knock them
Oh,
off.
yeah.
They did change that a little bit because it was like running into a brick wall at times.
Yeah. You didn't want to do that. So they have made the adjustments, which is good, but they're still made out of metal. As this one now going to come back, and all of the penalties were matching. So we will get the announcement here from Patrick on those exact penalties of what they were. I imagine we'll see a lot of roughing penalties as Alonso takes a shot and a save there, which we'll probably get the announcement here.
Penalties for number 17, Zach Jones, and number 18, Michael Bello. Each receive 2 minutes for roughing. Corey penalties for number 11, Caleb Couture, and number 8, Corey Gata. 2 minutes for roughing. All penalties at 12 minutes, 8 seconds of the first period.
Okay, that's great to have Patrick mic'd up there.
So the penalties all will offset, so there are no power plays. As this one comes back in front, Higgins, oh, nice pass, but just didn't get through. Had the right idea, and it went right off the defenseman in front. Now a chance here for Compete down the other end for Curry, trying to work this one in front. As it comes over to the corner boards. Not to the line, and a shot there. Goes to the corner. Played back up now by Ivy. Up along the wing to Higgins. Higgins into the zone, takes a shot, and that one nearly redirected in front, but a good save by Ladd.
Yeah, Ladd, certainly the busier of the two keepers here so far.
Absolutely. Play tied up in the corner. Higgins has been on all cylinders here tonight. Blue in front. Wrist shot just wide of the net. Oh, I don't think that Ladd saw that one coming. And now this one trickles back behind the cage. Up along the wing, held in there by McLean with a drive. And that one is gloved down by Ladd. That was the hardest bullet of the night.
Well, that one had people ducking for cover.
Yeah. 6:21 to go in the first, and that thing could have put a hole in the glove of Ladd's glove.
Yeah, well, that brings me to my Shakespearean quote for tonight, discretion being the better part of valor. In some cases, those guys wind up, let it go.
Yeah. So face-off here will come off to the left of Andrew Ladd. Blue on the draw there as he battles on the dot with Mike Allen. Comes to the corner. And 5 players fight for it. Emerging with the puck now is Compete. Compete comes across the blue line. Now Allen trying to get a stick on it. Up along the wing. Ahead to center. And shot back into the zone, and a bouncing puck that Andrew Ladd has to grab like a shortstop and make the save. 5:52 to go here in the first period. Still scoreless between Central Maine and Curry.
Well, is there a better athletic name than Compete?
I was going to say.
Fantastic.
Well, they got to get him a better number, though, on his jersey. Unfortunately, he's got the electrical tape version.
Oh.
Yeah, so it may have been a last-minute adjustment. I don't know.
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to check it out next shift. As it comes back out to the line, controlled there by Harshman. And now the pass over near side to Keefe. Down in the corner. Alonso along the wall, trying to work it off the wing, and instead comes over the far side boards. Shot there, and another glove save by Ladd. He's going to be tough to beat tonight.
Left in the second half, giving the Mustangs a 76-66 win. Wyatt Hathaway scored his 1,000th point on a free throw out in Pottersville, New York, in a win over the Word of Life Bible Institute Huskies. Congratulations, Wyatt.
Oh, I think they were making the note Wyatt Hathaway.
Yes, he was. Yeah, they announced the basketball score. Yep.
Yep, we announced that as well. Congratulations to Wyatt and Ella.
Yeah.
To have a little ceremony before the big games coming up this weekend. We'll tell you more about that as we go on.
Here's a chance in front as the shot by Alonso. Didn't get really good piece of that one. As we like to say now, didn't get good composite on it. Used to be wood back in the day when Rob and I were playing.
Yeah, you had a Northland Pro or CCM or a Sherwood. That was about it.
Yeah, those were your choices. Here's a shot on, and this one goes wide. Now they got all kinds of graphite and composites that'll run you up in the $350 range. Some getting up in that 400 range. Kid's got to get a bigger allowance.
It wouldn't have done a thing for my goal scoring ability, I'm telling you.
Would have made for a good collector's item, though,
Yeah,
on eBay.
yeah, could have, yeah. I'm part of the highest scoring family in Danvers High School hockey history.
There you go.
My 3 goals and my brother's 4,000 goals they got.
This one comes down in on Ladd, steers it off to his right. Big collision there in the back end as you were following that play as Higgins got a pretty good lick. This one now back behind the net. Ivy looking to try and center down in front, and it's loose for Pawson, and he got a shot up, but the save there by Ladd. Up to center now. This one shot into the zone. Mustangs will start the breakout. Goal line extended to the left, up to center, and that pass is off the mark, but it will trickle down into the Curry end. 3:44 to go in the first. Comes over to the near side corner, handled there by John Driscoll. They'll reverse the play over to the far side wall. Trey Guerra trying to work it through, and comes into the neutral zone now, picks up the puck, takes a shot, and a save there by Couturier as he makes the save with 3:28 to go here in the first period. And I think that's an important save for Couturier. He has not been tested really in the last 5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah, boy, and it's when you get a lull like that and you get a tester, you've really got to be equal, and he was. Sebastian's got great focus.
Yep. And as it comes along the wall, back up to center. Knowlton, the burst of speed, comes into the zone, looking to try and get it in front. Couldn't get it over to Kalniakov. Back out along the right wing wall. Held up there. Now down in the corner. Knowlton takes a check from behind. Puck comes along the back wall. Kalniakov trying to work it back out to the point. Held on to there by Ethan Blue. Now goes down low. An extra whack at it there for Kalniakov with 2:58 to go here in the first. Face-off coming off to the right of Andrew Ladd. Knowlton to take this face-off as it's won by CM. Comes back to the point, stolen away though by Mazzaro. Trying to get through the neutral zone. McLean picks up the puck. Now comes into the slot. Turnaround shot by Venuti. Just goes wide. Back out to the blue line. Now picked up there. We've got a penalty here. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty to Ethan Blue. He must have said something, and that's all it took.
Well, I don't know if the official ended up making a play on the puck. He just couldn't help it. It ate him up.
Right.
And that kept the puck in the zone and then led to that good scoring opportunity.
Yeah, that's true.
Mustangs were going to have a clear out, so I don't know. I'm just speculating. I'm trying to connect the dots. And
well, you're doing some good investigative work. I like it. I see where you're going with that, because he
Yeah.
probably had something to say to him about that play, and that's what happened.
And there's nothing the official can do.
Right. And there's an in-front chance and a stolen save there by Couturier. That thing was labeled for the back of the net.
Let's look at it, Greg.
Holy smokes.
See how this one stayed out. Oh, what a save that was.
Well, that's the
Both
first
of
one.
them.
Pretty solid right there. He made two more. Watch this. There's another one. And then that one out of midair I thought was definitely going in.
Yeah,
and he
boy.
made the save.
Great work going on the camera.
Well done. So all of a sudden, Couturier facing a barrage of shots here as Curry goes on the power play on this situation where they failed to score on their first one, and now this unsportsmanlike penalty is providing them with a chance here for another opportunity with the man advantage. As the puck comes along the near side boards. Back out to the line, Gaeta. Back to Simpson. Now Allen. They'll work it across the ice here as they slide back into the slot. Allen will take it again. Fires a wrister wide of the net. Back out to the point. They can't keep it in this time. And the Mustangs get a quick change. Allen has it. Holds on to it, and now they got to reset. Dylan Blue was interfered with there at the line. No call coming. Played up to Allen with 47 seconds left on the power play. 1:20 left here in the period. Picked up by Mitten. Lobbed it into the zone. And then it comes back the other way. Oh, that was very close to too many men on the ice right there. As it goes back the other way. Curry nearly got caught there. And that obviously would have ended their power play. Back up to center now. Mazzaro works his way over the red line, shoots it in deep. Comes around the wall. And then pushed back down into the zone. Mustangs here holding on to it while they finish up a line change, and they want to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. Now that was interesting because what they were trying to do there, it looked like, was send it down the length of the ice to get the line change while they were still shorthanded, so they wouldn't have got the icing in front, and a save by Ladd as he squeezes the wickets. So I want to walk that through because that was a very intelligent play. So the Mustangs there at the end of that penalty kill needed a line change, which they just got, but they were going to ice the puck essentially with 3 seconds left, which would have meant there would have been no icing, and they would have got the line change they were looking for. That is a brilliant move there to try to make that work. It just didn't, but they still got the line change they needed. But really heads-up play. Chance here now for Higgins. Higgins tries to fire a shot on. That one's stopped there by Ladd as it comes along the wall. Up ahead now, Allen carrying it through for the Colonels, but couldn't get through. Now Higgins with a wrist shot, sizzles over the crossbar as the horn sounds, ending the first period of play. Scoreless after 20 minutes. We will come back with the second period and more here on Munzig Media Sports.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible. For years,
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
And welcome back here on Munzing Media Sports. As we come back between periods, we're joined by Jordi Kanorin, obviously the head coach of the men's program and also the women as well. Let's start with the women because you had a pretty good game earlier. Let's talk about that one just to close the loop on that. 4-1 loss. Give me your thoughts.
Yeah, that UNE team is a very established team, and they were good. Very deep bench. I think they had 22 skaters. So for our ladies, first-year program to hold with them, right, and give themselves a chance to climb back in it, I was really proud of it. And, we got things to work on, and that's what we want to do. We want to get better. We want to see what the talent's like out there and get those tough games. So I was really happy with that.
All right, and then you got to turn it around right here and go right back at it again. And you got the men's side of things right now. Talk to me about kind of this first period, a little bit of a feeling out process, and you got to be happy you killed off the 2 penalties.
Yeah, the PK was very good, so I was happy with that. I think we had some really good looks. Like we drove a couple wide, they just weren't bouncing in right away. But, you got to stay patient with that, and that's our game plan, right? Like, we're doing the right thing because they're going to get tired, hopefully, if we're forechecking well. And I think, we hemmed them in a couple times. You could see them starting to lean over a little bit already. So, stick with the game plan, keep doing what you're doing.
And Sebastian Couturier has been terrific. He wasn't called upon a lot early, but he got called upon a lot late.
Yeah, he made a couple great saves there. So, timely saves, and that's what he gave us there. So.
Yeah, he's one of your best. I know that. And what's it like to have somebody like there, a steady influence back there between the pipes?
Oh, it's awesome. When he came in, he came from junior hockey, and I said, hey, listen, this is what we're doing here at CM, and, he just lit up, right? He was like, wow, this is college hockey, this is really good. And he just excelled as a person, right? Like, he took this and he said, hey, we're going to make this better. And he's been great for us for 3 years for sure.
Yep, and then as you look ahead here, obviously, I know coaches don't like to look ahead, but you got a big game against Dartmouth coming up. We talked about it. Game time moved to 1 o'clock. That's less than 24 hours. As a strength and conditioning guy, what's going to be some of the keys here to turning this around in less than 24 hours?
Yeah, I think, like I said, we're a style team that plays 4 lines mostly. Yep. So when we're going well, that's what we're doing. Everybody's involved, right? We're skating well, so I don't see it an issue for us. But like I said, we're focused on this second period here, then the third period, and then we'll focus on Dartmouth after that.
Well, I got to give you a lot of credit, man. You've been here, took care of the women's side. Now you're taking care of the men's side. It's admirable, so keep up the great work.
I appreciate it, Greg. Thank
All
you.
right, that is Jordi Kanorin. We will come back with the second period here next on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
Who actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
That is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to peak. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just to fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that you typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. physically good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Well, nothing to show on the scoreboard. It's 0, and one of the reasons was this great save. Taking a look at it through traffic, see the deflection. There's the first save. The second. Loose puck, the third. And then the big mitt comes out.
Yeah.
So that kept us scoreless. Probably the save of the game right there.
Pick one.
A big one. Although, and down the other end, lad, very good. Playing much better tonight than he did in the first game that the Mustangs and Kerry hooked up. So we're scoreless. Work to do.
Two teams back out onto the ice. Curry coming out from our right, Mustangs from our left. Dressed in their black uniforms, red numbers, white trim. And obviously senior night here at Central Maine Community College, where they honor the seniors that have had such obviously an important part of this program's history and had that pregame ceremony for you. You can go back and watch it if you'd like. Again, very important, obviously, as they lay the foundation for this program and what Yordi Kenoren has built here. It continues to do. It's fantastic. So we're just about set to go here for the second period. And as a result, the Mustangs will move from right to left. And as you said, Rob, the two goaltenders have been terrific. That's why we are scoreless. Set to go here in the second. Bello to open the period as he goes up against Mike Allen on the draw, and we're underway. Comes back now, Knowlton. Behind the net, wrapped around the wing. Up to Bello. Bello centers one through, no one there. Back out to the line, rotated around. Harshman's there trying to keep it in. And then cleared back out again. Pushed up along the wall. Now Bello, nice pass there to Kamliakov. Just had it roll off the tape on his stick behind the net. Back out to the point, kept in there by the Mustangs. A redirect by Bello. And the save there by Ladd. So the face-off here will come off to the left of Ladd. And controlled there as it goes back behind the net, stolen away by the Mustangs. In front, backhand shot. That one just goes wide on the shot there by Pawson, who rubs up his man against the boards. Back over along the wing now, Higgins. And then Ivy there to make a play on it. Over to Pawson. In front, Ivy, good look, shot, score! Oh, Cody Ivy had all kinds of time and all kinds of space. And if you're gonna do that, he's gonna make you pay.
Yeah, you're gonna see it right here. The forecheck really good to start the period. Ivy's gonna come out of the corner here, come off the dot, gets a beautiful feed. Plenty of time to look, and he went top shelf. Near side, impossible.
Yeah, you can't give him that much.
Impossible shot to the fence. Clean look coming off the dot.
And of course, Mustangs here now looking for more after they get that first one by Ivy. It comes here very early in this second period and provides the Mustangs with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Cody got left alone. You can't leave a sniper like Cody alone here. We're looking at it again there. Just a beautiful top shelf shot.
And for Ivy, that's his 10th goal of the year, 24th point of the season.
See who picks up the assist.
Running goal, 1 minute, 9 seconds of the second period.
And we were talking about the seniors. Obviously, Ivy, one of those who has played a huge role in the success of this program. So the face-off here comes back out to the line and redirected in front as Diego Alonso got a stick on that one from the shot by Ethan Blue back out on the ice after his misconduct penalty earlier. Here's a shot in front. Oh, one-timer. It's stopped in front by the shot by Dylan Blue. Great save by Andrew Ladd. Comes over near side, picked up by Blue again. Now picked up by Dylan Blue coming through over the blue line. Left-hand side, here's Allen. Comes back up now to center. And through the middle to Compete. Compete works it to the far side wall. Intercepted there on the play by Alex Alonso. Blue dangles between his legs. And then lost the puck. Podjadnik is trying to get this one out along the near side, but we'll get a whistle to stop play.
Well, Mustangs have come out at full gallop.
Yeah.
Somebody opened the corral downstairs, said, go get him, boys.
And so the face-off here will come off to the right. They have had good pressure here in the early stage of this second period. No doubt about it. Off the face-off comes to the corner. Sullivan rubbed up against the wall. Floats out in front and cleared away there by Curry and all the way down. Brody Keefe back in his own zone. Pass through the middle is intercepted and sent back into the zone there by Venuti. And he is laboring a little bit there. Actually, that's Couture there. Got twisted around and he looked to be shaken up. Grabbing his hand, it looked like. Back over now on the far side. Here come the Mustangs back into the zone. A wrist shot and a glove save there by Andrew Ladd. And he will hold on. 16:59 to go here in the second period. Mustangs lead 1-0 on the goal by Cody Ivy. Do want to mention the scratches tonight. Devin Langolier, Isaac White not in the lineup, along with Ryan Becker and Caden Newrider. Newrider, a first year, is going to be out for the season, had to have season-ending shoulder surgery. Comes back now behind the net. Kalniakov trying to center this one out in front. Instead, rubbed to the corner. Back along the wall. Venuti to center. This one will trickle down on Couturier and he'll cover it and get a whistle here with 16:42 to go in the second period. 1-0 the lead for the Mustangs on the goal by Ivy. And so far, Mustangs have not had a power play in this game. There have been 2 power plays for Curry, and they've come up empty.
Yeah, Mustangs, high-powered power play.
Yes. Comes over to the far side wall for Knowlton, shovels it into the offensive zone. Over along the wing, back out to the point, held in there by Mitten. Right-hand side again, Knowlton. Had it knocked away and then sent down the length of the ice. Nice play there by Trey Guetta. Into the corner, Mitten is upended. Bello over there to help out. He got hooked. And they're not going to call it. The bench was looking for it. Never came. And now comes back to the blue line where Curry will regroup. Taken there by Evan Perry, the captain, who sends it all the way down, and it'll be an icing call against the Colonels. 15:46 to go here in the second period. Glad you're with us here tonight on Munzing Media Sports.
Like these doubleheader, Greg.
Yeah.
One setup. I like it. Although we'll be back tomorrow. We can't leave stuff here.
I was going to say, yeah.
Too many people in and out. I wish I could, but.
Off the draw here, controlled there by Curry around the near side boards. Now taken away by Ivy. Ivy has it on the half boards. Back to Higgins. Higgins comes to the right circle, fires a shot. Good save by Ladd. to follow that one because Higgins was looking to snipe that one to the back of the net.
Well, lads made every save except the one that nobody would have saved.
Yeah.
Cody Ivory walking in.
He was hung out
point
to dry.
blank.
Yeah.
In tight, great hands, instant elevation to the top shelf near side. Goalies have very little chance, top shelf near side.
Comes back out now as Ivy steals it at the blue line. Pawson turns around with a shot. And that one deflected away.
Well, we started the season back in, did we start in September this year?
We
I think
did. We did. I was like, what? I was like, is that a preseason game? And in fact, it was.
Yeah.
September start.
Yeah, September was a crazy month with so many overlap games. It was crazy busy.
Yep. And this one comes out design the zone, so it'll be a offside call.
I needed to see a sports psychologist sometime during September. I was so stressed out over all the games doing, but I didn't have time. I had too many games. Love it.
Off the face-off, comes along the near side wall. There's a girl who had her face up against the glass, and it went right in front of her face. Comes along the near side boards, picked up here by Harshman. Sent into the offensive zone. And now broken up there at center. In front here, chance for the Mustangs, buzzing. Back to Harshman, quick snapshot, score.
Oh, what a play.
Yeah, that's a great goal scorer's move there by Harshman because he moved it to his left, and that made it so that the goaltender, Andrew Ladd, couldn't see the angle of his shot, and he went back on the near side and scored. Beautiful play.
See it right here. Watch the tic-tac-toe passing. Beautifully done in the zone. We've got this slowed way down so we can get a view of it. Using the defenseman as a screen. What that does, Ladd deep in his cage, can't cut any angle down. Got a piece of it, but deflected home.
So the goal there will give the Mustangs a 2-0 lead. And for Harshman, the goal.
Assisted by number 8, Diego Alonso. Time of the goal, 5 minutes, 19 seconds in the second period. That's Harshman, his first of the season from Diego Alonso at 5:19.
So Jake Harshman announced his first of the season. And happy about that one. And it's a good one for the Mustangs because it gives them a 2-goal cushion. Alonso picking up the assist. Diego Alonso, that is, as it comes here to the right of Andrew Ladd. Off the draw. And pushed back down toward Mitten. Up along the wall, chance here as Mitten comes sliding into the zone. And now back the other way as it comes toward the Mustangs' end. Grabbed and lobbed off the glass and back out to center. 13:41 to go here in the second period. And again, pushed back into the offensive zone.
Little wider.
Along the near side boards, players fight for it along the wall. Still tied up underneath a pile of 4 players fighting for it. Now a 5th comes in to join the fray.
I think the Curry bus driver's in there.
As they continue to push and shove back out to the line. Puck comes loose, shot by Blue goes wide. Now picked up in the corner by Sullivan. Looking to find Blue here back door. Now brings it back outside. He sends a pass across. We'll get a penalty upcoming here. This one is going to go against Curry as it comes off the half wall, and we will see a stoppage in play. So an interference call will lead to the first power play tonight for the Mustangs. And with 12:55 to go here in the second period. The Mustangs will get a chance to try and tack on some insurance.
Yeah, big situation right here, particularly for Curry. They've got to get a kill here. This thing could get away from them.
Well, the face-off here will come off to the right of Andrew Ladd. Won by the Mustangs, back out to the line. McLean over to the far side. They'll go D to D here. Higgins couldn't make a play on that one, and we'll have to regroup. Perry, the captain, getting the call for interference, leads to this power play. An offside call here will stop the action.
Fans, your Mustangs are on an Edge Nutrition power play.
Now the face-off will come outside the zone here on our Dirigo Technology power play. Curry has come up empty on their first two power play tries. Mustangs go to work here, top of the right circle. As it comes in front, Knowlton curls back around. Out to the point now, McLean, back over to Knowlton, and then rolled off his stick. All the way down the length of the ice. Couturier stops the puck with 1:18 left on the power play. McLean pressured there as he leaves it off for Knowlton. Knowlton back up along this near side boards. Hands it off now to Higgins. Higgins over the stripe. Higgins took a shot, knocked the stick right out of the defenseman's hands. Out in front, Higgins just couldn't corral that pass. He'll come back out to the blue line. Higgins looking to go right-hand side. Leaves it off there for Knowlton. His shot goes wide of the net. Rolled around the boards and all the way down. McLean takes it. Levels it up to Bello. Bello over the line. Sneaks into the circle. Along the wall, Ivy to Mitten. Back to Ivy, and we got a whistle here to stop play.
Well, it's going to be something in front.
Yeah, it was. There was some pushing and shoving going on. Enough to warrant a penalty? I think the player might have been in the crease.
Yeah, it might have been in the crease, so face off. Going to come outside the zone.
Yep. So the face-off will come outside the blue line here with 32 seconds left on the power play for the Mustangs. And a chance here now for Alonso. Gets it across the line. Pawson back to Ivy. He's already got one here tonight. Back out to Mitten, near side. Ivy with a laser. Now another chance in front. Oh, Ivy wanted to tee up another one. Back out to Mitten. Over to Alonso. Back door looking for Ivy. They couldn't get it to him. Blue takes it. Back over to Alonso. Alonso takes a shot. That one got redirected. Looked like Ladd may have got a piece of it. Now back out in front. Bouncing puck in the slot. Taken there by Blue. Power play comes to an end. Blue circles the zone. Looking in front, finds Ivy, but it went right through his skates. Back out now to Mitten. Mitten had it knocked off his twig and then put back down in the corner. Here's Blue off the wall. Now back over to Ivy. Out to the line. Harshman a wrist shot. That one's blocked down by Compete. Up ahead to center. Chance for a breakaway for Perry, just a little ahead of him. Couturier had trouble playing it. Now Perry sends it back out to the blue line. Mustangs trying to clear here. Blue will regroup. Bounce pass off the wall to Ivy. Redirects it into the zone. Comes back along the wall and sent all the way down. Around the boards and an icing call with 10:02 to go here in the second period. Face-off off to the right of Andrew Ladd. One there by the Mustangs. Kalmikov shot directed into the corner. Up along the wing. Handled there now along the boards and brought back out by Sullivan. Sullivan able to get it over on that far wing as the Mustangs dump it in deep. Comes behind the net where the Colonel's trying to clear it out. Up ahead to O'Connor. Broken up there by Harshman at the line, but then doinked back out towards center. Keep along the wing to Sullivan. He shuffles his way out of his own end. Slices across the center ice logo. Into the zone on his backhand here. Sullivan lost the puck. Goes into the corner. Pawson slides it in front. Ethan Bloom trying to get it back over on the far side. Penalty upcoming here. A one-timer there by Knowlton, fanned on it. And another penalty here coming against the Colonels will lead to another power play for the Mustangs. With 9:08 to go here in the second. Caleb Couture going to go to the box. Off the draw, comes back out to the line. McLean goes D to D. Back in front, Higgins. Oh, good rifle there, just missed the left post. Back now in front. Mustangs, Higgins again from the circle. Higgins drops it back at the line. They go D to D here. McLean, center point now Higgins. Over to the right-hand side, trying to get a shot off. This one comes along the back wall. Picked up by the Mustangs. Centering feed out in front. Bello with 2 whacks at it. And the save by Ladd. 8:30 to go here in this second period. 1:23 left on the power play. Faceoff will come off to the right of Andrew Ladd. Off the draw, over to the near wing. Comes down low for McLean, a wrist shot. That one goes wide and sent all the way down. So Couture called for that cross-checking minor, and as a result, Mustangs on another power play here. Brought to you by our friends at Dirigo Technology. Comes down, back out to Blue now. Top of the left circle, wrist shot. That one went off the skate of Pawson in front. Picked up there by Higgins in the corner. Out to the line now for Blue. Blue, wrist shot through traffic and cleared away as Pawson will give chase. Comes all the way down the length of the ice. 7:37 to go here in the second period. 25 seconds left on the power play. Here come the Mustangs back through center. Here's Blue. Dylan Blue down in the corner, centering feed out in front and stolen away and sent all the way down by Mike Allen. Comes back along the near side corner boards. Up now, controlled by Ivy. A big collision along the wall. Now Mitten picks it up, lobs it into the corner. Driscoll goes back to get it, plays it ahead. Oh, Mitten was looking for a big hit there at center. Things starting to pick up on the physical side as these two teams get familiar with one another. Already faced each other once earlier. There's a big check along the wall again. Up to center, Ivy, nice redirect. Gets it to Dylan Blue. Blue's got his brother Ethan looking to try and get it to him, just couldn't connect. Now Compete works against the wall on Pawson. Pawson, heck of a shift. Got his stick up high though there on Allen. Play continues, back out to line, redirect in front. Pawson redirected it, nearly snuck it in on the short side. Back over to the near side boards. Ethan Blue able to keep it in for a second. Now we're gonna get a penalty here as Driscoll rubs up against Blue. High stick is gonna be the call with 6:02 to go here in the second period. So the Colonels will go back on the power play, and they have not scored tonight with the man advantage. This will be their third try. Mustangs 0 for 2. So the face-off here comes down to the Mustangs' end with 6:02 to go in the second period. And they will have a face-off off to the right of Couturier, won by Curry, down along the back wall. Puck comes off the boards now where Couture tries to grab it, then he gets run over. And he is shaken up. That's going to be another penalty here on the Mustangs. Yep, that is going to be Brody Keefe going to the box. So this turns into a two-man advantage for Curry, and opportunity certainly knocks for them right now at a pivotal point in this game.
Surely is.
5:48 to go in the second period. You have to wonder here, yeah, it looks like Curry's going to call a timeout even. To talk this one over, they are down 2-0, and they want to make sure they know exactly what they're doing here. Just past the halfway mark in this game with a two-man advantage coming up for the next minute and 47 seconds. Of course, we've got a lot of sports coming up for you here on Munzing Media Sports over the next week. Highlighted by some more hockey for you, as well as, of course, basketball. And the Mustangs will be back in action tomorrow. We'll have that game for you. 1 o'clock face-off from right here at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Basketball action on Wednesday as well. UMaine Augusta will be in town to take on the Mustangs. Face-off here will come off to the right. Sebastian Couturier. Penalties here against the Mustangs adding up. We'll see if they can get away with it. As Keefe now sits in the box. And the two-man advantage is underway. Curry works it over now to the far side. They go D to D. Another penalty upcoming. That one goes right off the crossbar. Here's a chance in front. Saved by Couturier. They'll get the goaltender off again. And now, with 5:24 to go here in the second period, another penalty against the Mustangs.
Well, this will have to be served after these two penalties.
Yes.
As far as the man advantage goes, you got to go to the box, but your penalty won't start until these two have concluded.
I like your graphic with the power play time.
Yeah, I've been playing with that. So I've only got I should actually probably put that back to 2 minutes because I'm trying to. No, none of it makes any sense with so many penalties. I can't do multiple.
Multiple circles.
I'm going to put up 136.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I'll do. Yeah. I'll put it up at 136. It's really not made for this. I'm kind of jury rigging the whole operation, but gives folks a little bit at home.
Yeah, a little sense of what's going on up on our scoreboard.
And it gives Derigo Technology their dues for sponsoring power plays. I wonder if they're calling these all in. I'm not sure, Greg. They got a headset right to the officials.
That's right. Face-off off to the right, won by the Mustangs, and then cleared down the length of the ice. So a good start here to the kill. Again, two-man advantage for the next minute and 22 seconds. As this one comes along the wall. Picked up there, and now again, Simpson in the corner. Simpson comes out into the circle. Back out now as it's controlled by Podjanic. As it comes along the near side, Podjanic again, top of the circle, left-hand side to Allen. Allen pulls it back. Allen tries a shot through, a save there by Couturier. Comes over to the near side. Podjanic looking to try and get the shot off through traffic, and Couturier makes the save. I don't know how he saw that one. I couldn't see Couturier.
Well, you've got to come up big when you're the goaltender in a two-person disadvantage, and Sebastian's done that so far, stemmed the tide. They've got 33 seconds on the first penalty, 46 on the second, and then we'll reset it to 2 minutes, and there'll be another power play. So pivotal juncture here, 4:34 left.
Yeah, and I think that's the conversation that's happening right now with Yordi Kanorin, is about what they're going to do here when that first one expires, the 33 seconds. They're making sure they're all on the same page, because Yordi Kanorin's got to make sure he tells his player where to come and when to do it. And so with 4:34 to go here in the second, the faceoff will come off to the left of Couturier. Compete, able to win the draw for Curry. Comes back to Pontianek. Now back to Allen. Allen down low, backdoor, couldn't find Pontianek. Here's a chance now the other way from Boston. Short-handed, has a chance to come across the blue line. Puts on the brakes, but he lost the puck. And now, good chance here as it comes into the zone. Pontianek looking to try and get a shot off. 5-on-3 here as Allen takes a shot. Blocked by Knowlton. Pontianek tried to pass it back over to Allen. Broken up there by Knowlton. And Harshman will send it all the way down. Huge kill there on the first one. That one's now done. So here's what's going to happen. Is stolen by Blue. Blue comes in, shot, and the save there. And now we will see the two-man advantage take place. That is now over. So Keefe comes out. They've got 141 on the board. Off the draw, this one comes all the way back down. Couturier sends it up and into the mesh. As this one will end up being a face-off off to the left of Couturier. Off the draw, controlled by Curry. Back out to the line. Driscoll's shot redirected wide of the net. 3:25 to go here in the second period. 1:22 left on the power play. Players tie it up on that back wall. Mustang's happy with that because it takes time off of this power play. And now Blue has it at center. He sends it in as Ladd has to make the save. Now a chance here the other way as it's brought ahead by Driscoll. Driscoll down low. Brings it back out to the blue line, able to keep it in. And now 41 seconds left on the power play. Stolen away here by the Mustangs. Up the center, shot back into the offensive end by Dylan Blue. He'll head over to the bench for a line change. 28 seconds left. What a feat this would be to kill off 3 penalties consecutively. As Pontianek trying to get something going there. Has to start the breakout with only 12 seconds left on this power play. Up to center, Pontianek across the red line. Into the zone. High slot. Lost it to the corner, and all 3 of them have been officially killed. This one now over the crossbar. Chipped up along the wall. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness.
What an effort that was.
It's not going to stop. Higgins is going to go to the box. My goodness, they're not going to have to practice the penalty kill this week.
Coach Kanorin's going to want to remind those guys, hey, this is a home game for us.
So 1:53 left here in the second period, and I'd say it's pretty safe to say the Mustangs have nearly been on the PK for almost half this period. As this one is sent down the length of the ice, and here's a shorthanded chance. See what Ivy wants to do here. Ivy gonna just kind of hold on to it here, trying to dangle a little bit there. Couldn't really do much with it. And now back the other way, across the line. Here's Allen. Comes back into the corner. Poniatnik looking to try and hold on to it here. Left-hand side back to Allen. Allen down low, backdoor, saved by Couturier. Oh my, back the other way now. Here comes a chance for Bello. Bello couldn't get a shot off, and there's no penalty there. Comes back along the near side wall. Now Allen behind the net. Bello, the only man down there, he got tripped up again. Bello putting on a clinic as he tries to get it deep into the zone. And now 56 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Compete across the blue line. Compete toward the net, and he scores! He feeds it through the legs of Couturier and into the back of the net. And when you play it with fire, the Mustangs just got burned.
Yeah, I'm going to say right here, Greg.
I mean, 4 consecutive penalties is going to be a lot to take.
Yeah, you just can't stand up for that long. Your legs get a little bit tired. Although, let's not take away the nice move by Compete there to swing through 2 defensemen and then poke it home.
Yeah,
that was a really good goal.
Yeah, to go 5-hole like that, smart move. 41 seconds to go here in the second.
Well, I have my clocks all messed up. We'll get them squared away. 41 seconds.
So face off at center, controlled by Higgins. Comes out with some intensity from that circle. Now we're going to get a penalty. And now Couturier are going to go here to the box. So finally, the Mustangs will get a power play. They've had 2 already, but you can sense their frustration as we wind down the second period, having just killed off 4 in a row, and the 4th one is the one that cost them.
Well, when it all clears, I think there'll be a sigh of relief saying, okay, we didn't give up more than that.
Yeah. I'd like to get one here late. Here's a chance back out to the line for McLean. McLean through traffic, and he scores! Just like that, on cue. McLean able to get it at the blue line. He sends the wrister past Ladd and in the back of the net, and there's the power play goal for the Mustangs that they wanted.
Well, when Mr. Glenn asks, you deliver for him. They would like to get one, says Greg. And that's exactly what comes on this power play with under 30 seconds left here.
Great shot by McLean.
Yeah, we'll get it in super slow motion here so you can see it right from the point. And Ladd just never saw it till it was by him. Well, it all evened out.
It did. Well, I was looking at 2-1, and I'm thinking to myself, you go to the locker room like that, and it's not looking very good. They might as well try for another, as this one still floats loose in front and cleared away by Curry, and that will be the end of the second period. But kind of what I was saying there, Rob, is 2-1 would have felt a lot different than 3-1. And especially with the goals and the Curry momentum that they had built with all those power play opportunities. But that will not be the case because they get the late one they were looking for, and as a result, they get their 2-goal lead back. And when we come back, we'll be talking with Fiona Landry from the women's ice hockey team for the Mustangs. That's coming up next here on Munzing Media Sports.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
Who actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
And welcome back here on Munzing Media Sports. We are joined by Fiona Landry from the women's ice hockey team, and obviously you guys are having a great season, so let's start with that. Talk to me about the momentum that you feel like this team is building in your first year.
Well, I think since the beginning, like our first practice, we came out there and it was a big thing about how we were making history, about like the first women's team, first CM, and it gave us a lot of like motivation and drive just to like be the best because we're a preliminary team, so we're not ranked in anything, and I think it kind of just gave people like an easy feeling like, oh, it doesn't matter if we do this, but we still like gave it our all in the beginning, and it paid off really well. Like the first game, we were down 4-1 and came back and ended up finishing the game 5-4, and that was just like, it was a crazy feeling, like first game and overtime and all that stuff, and we just kept going. And then I think before break, like those two losses that we had against Hebron and MIT kind of like left us on a weird note a little bit, and coming back, we've been trying to make the best out of those practices, but it's been tough. You know, people have plans and stuff, and going on vacations, and you know, but we're hopefully going to come back these next couple of weeks and really grind them out.
Yeah, well, you guys obviously faced some tough teams. Talk to me about this UNE team today. Boy, they were a good team, and they were deep. They had 4 lines rolling.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the bench until like the end of the second period, and I kind of glanced over, and it's just full, and I'm like, oh, that's why. And I don't know. We heard a lot of stuff, like even since the beginning of the season, that they were going to be a really good team, and we didn't know if we were going to be able to play them, but Yordi called some people and made it happen.
Yeah,
and
he pulled some strings.
And honestly, I thought they were going to be better. I don't know if that's like bad to say or not, but they are just like, they have the skill, and it goes all the way down like through the whole roster. So it was just tough. Like they just had like momentum, like time and time again, when we have just our first and second line, the second line being like the second line. I don't know, it was a little tough, and we played 3D too. So, and Kylie Boardman, she struggles a little bit, but she, because she has kidney stuff, but we made the best out of what it was, and I mean, girls did get a little frisky out there. And
I was going to say, we were talking about that, we were saying how, as much as the game has evolved for, women's ice hockey, you guys are just as competitive as the men, and I'm sure there's a lot of words being exchanged out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even hear all of it. I'm just looking around, and then I see one, like Emma Knowles is walking away. She's like, whatever. It's got the middle finger up, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, certainly we applaud the work you guys are doing as pioneers. Let's talk about the rest of the season, kind of goals for you guys, and what you're looking to try and do.
Well, I think the goals is really just to have fun with the time we have, and like just making the best out of what we can do now, because next year I think is going to look very different with like the roster and just like who's still on the team and the expectations for this team. But the rest of the season we play Bates, who just beat UNE 2-0 yesterday, and I just talked to the Bates coach down there, and he feels pretty confident for our game on Tuesday.
Okay.
But, and then I think after Bates we play St. Joe's.
St. Joe's, yep.
St. Joe's,
Yep.
and then Dartmouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
And then I think Colby Sawyer.
Oh, okay.
Colby Sawyer right before Dartmouth, and.
Okay.
Dartmouth, obviously, it's going to be a tough game because I think we played really well on Dartmouth, and their goalie, obviously.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
So hopefully she is still struggling with her back injury.
Right.
You got a chance, but.
So, well, we appreciate you joining us, and we applaud your effort out there tonight. We saw you out there, and we wanted to call you the #1 player of the game. So.
I appreciate it so much.
You're welcome. All right, we'll come back with the third period here next on Munzig Media Sports.
USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just to fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like the USCA.
I'm Greg Glenn, athlete brand advisor and CEO of Pliable. Are you tired of sending out emails to coaches and never hearing back? One key is sending an athlete recruiting video with your email. Here's how you can learn how to get yours. Visit pliablemarketing.com, take a look at all the athlete recruiting video options, see a sample video, plus frequently asked questions. All you have to do is visit pliablemarketing.com. Let's beat your competition and create your athlete recruiting video today.
USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in. And
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Players back out on the ice. We had Coach Corneron come up. He wanted to have us take a look, Greg, at the Curry College goal.
Yeah, there was talk. What he was explaining was that Sebastian felt as though that it went in through the net, not into the net on the short side.
So we're going to look at it right here. I've got it slowed down to 25% speed. Don't know that we can see anything definitive there. I
mean, I would think that if Yordi had mentioned that to the officials, they should be checking that net down there.
Yeah, you would think so.
But nobody's checked that net.
Well, actually, I jumped ahead. This is the big goal right here for the Mustangs.
Yeah,
that made
absolutely.
it 3-1. We'll go back and look at that other one again. Into a screen, just no chance.
So 20 minutes on the clock, third period in front of us as the Mustangs lead 3-1 as they try and close out Curry here tonight. And now a chance here as the puck comes deep into the zone.
Yeah, I've gone back and looked at that one more time. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I can't see anything. As it comes back the other way, Harshman now will go back to get it. And played back the other way as they try to come out of their own end. Mustangs up to center. Now they'll have to recoil as Keefe sends it up along the wing. Ivy, Harshman, and McLean with the goals for the Mustangs here tonight. And trying to propel the Mustangs into the second part of this season after the break to try and get a victory here tonight. And then they've got a quick turnaround. And we say quick, we mean quick. It'll be a 1 o'clock start right here again tomorrow. This game's probably not going to get over till at least 9:40. 9:45, they've got to then get probably a meal in them at least a little bit, and then get in bed and get ready to go at it again tomorrow. As this one comes on the shot by Driscoll. By the way, Dartmouth is playing Thomas tonight, so Dartmouth already essentially in the state and not far away. As this one comes on goal, saved there by Lapp.
Yeah, that'll be a big game tomorrow against Dartmouth.
Yep.
One of the top teams. We always have battles with them.
Yep, it'll be a good one. Make sure you're with us. 1 o'clock face-off here tomorrow at the Norway Savings Bank Arena. Face-off off to the right of Andrew Ladd. On the draw, Knowles against Compete. Now one there by Curry to the near side boards. Sent to center. Grabbed there by Perry, the captain for Curry. They'll play pass back in their own end. So we're going to redirect it as it comes back across the surface. Over to the wing. Now a chance here as it comes to the point. Near side Knowlton, back over Kalmikov. Shot saved there by Ladd. Goes over to the far side wall. And we're going to get a penalty against Kalmikov. I feel the frustration here. Kalmikov has no idea this penalty's coming. Watch this, Rob.
And it was called.
No idea.
It was called from way back, right?
Yep, it was called back to the red
official,
line. Yep.
Yeah.
He has no idea. He had no. I'm just trying to play hockey. So, penalty will come here at a pivotal time. And they called it for cross-checking. He kind of rubbed the player up against the glass with his stick, yes, but I don't think there was a lot of direct intent.
Yeah, it's been called tight.
Yep. As it comes back to the line. Simpson with a shot. That one gets through. And then taken and sent all the way down. A little tough one there for Ladd. Had a penalty-filled afternoon. The women's game, there were a ton of penalties, and the same thing here with the men. As a tough one comes there, but Couturier up to the task. And this one's sent all the way down. Spinning puck comes back behind the net. Here comes Curry, led ahead on the left wing side. Brought in there as they try to get the offense going. Compete on that forecheck, trying to take the puck away. They get it back now. Simpson at the point. Goes into the corner. Pontiatnik trying to work it off the wall. Instead stolen away there by Diego Alonso and sent all the way down. Good penalty kill here so far for the Mustangs as they get tested again.
Boy, their kill's been important to them tonight, that's for sure. Just the one power play goal so far and a bevy of opportunities for Curry.
This one will come all the way down the length of the ice. 30 seconds left on the power play here for Curry. Allen recycles the play back in his own zone. Up ahead to compete. This will go all the way down the length of the ice. Couturier out of his net to play it. Mustangs will saucer it all the way down. Curry trying to get back to center. Intercepted there. Taken by Bello, trying to get across the line. Tripped up, stays on his feet. Now back to the blue line. Poked in nicely by Rio. Out in front, shot, score! Just like that, Aaron Higgins finds the back of the net and makes it 4-1.
Well, big goal by Higgins right here. I think it's going to be an even strength goal. I think they had just finished the power play. But Higgins lurking like he does. Gets that backhand off and is able, even with a man draped on him, to go far side corner.
So that gives the Mustangs some more insurance. It's 4-1 as the puck comes back down into the Mustangs' end.
Assisted by number 15, Evan Knowlton. And number 11, Jonathan Ryu. Time to goal, 4 minutes, 3 seconds in the third period. That's Higgins, his 23rd of the season from Knowlton.
And you get the announcement there, Rio and Knowlton picking up the assist. And back along the wall now, out to Mitten. And we've got the puck back down in the front of the Curry net there. And meanwhile, the Mustangs were looking to make the change. Here's a chance by Higgins right on the doorstep. as he came in and fired a shot, but Ladd was right there to make the save.
Well, he just showed up in hyperspeed.
Yeah. Like, where did he come from?
Everybody else was playing at one speed, and
Yeah.
Higgins got that puck, and he just vaporized in on Ladd, and Ladd had to be equal to it.
Yeah, Higgins is just playing at a different level right now. This one comes in front, a loose puck, cleared away, and then taken away and sent back out to center by Poniatnik. As it comes down in on Couturier, he'll just hold on to it here. 14:36 to go in the third. No need to do anything crazy with it. And a 4-1 lead. So the face-off here off to the left of Couturier. This one bent back in. And now through the neutral zone, they were trying to get it there to Pawson. Broken up by Simpson across the blue line. Simpson drops it off for Allen. Allen taken down from behind. That'll be a penalty against Higgins. And they're going to call a slash. So a slashing call here on Higgins will send him to the box. And that will be the 7th power play here coming up for the Curry Colonels. And you can sense the frustration from Higgins. Faceoff will come off to the right of Couturier. Off the draw. Comes along the near wing. And then sent all the way into the offensive zone. Chance there by Blue, and he got a tough angle shot off. And Ladd able to make the save. So Higgins with the slashing penalty. Here in the third period that opens the door a little bit for Curry. Back the other way. Poniatnik with a shot on. The rebound comes all the way to the high slot, kept in by Simpson. Simpson shuffles to the top of the right circle, takes a shot, deflected up and out of play. Souvenir for a fan here among the crowd. Good crowd on hand for both games here today. The women earlier losing 4-1 to a very good UNE team, and then tonight the scoreboard has been flipped in favor of the Mustangs as they take on Curry, leading 4-1. Over on the far side comes loose now for Perry. Perry has it on the half wall. 1:19 left on the power play. Allen has it here, top of the left circle. Spins back, slides it over on the wing. Back over to Simpson. Redirected there and knocked out of the zone. Back the other way now. Here comes a chance across the line for Simpson again. Mustangs get it and send it all the way down. 48 seconds left here on the kill. Puck comes along the near side boards. Alonso there. And now we're going to get a whistle for offside. As Colonels came into the zone a little disjointed. 12:48 to go here in the third. 33 seconds left on the power play. Off the face-off here, push back the other way. And chance now for Alonso. Diego Alonso shuffles away from a check. Lost the puck in the process. Up to center. Mazzaro trying to get into the zone. Broken up there by Bello. Bello takes a shot, never got through. Now Bello tries to pick up his own rebound. Penalty upcoming there on a tackle. And Curry does have a football team, and that one certainly would have helped them, but not here. And a penalty will be called, and we will go back to even strength for 3 seconds, and then you will see a power play for the Mustangs. So Couture going to go to the box, and as a result, Mustangs again will go on the power play here in just a few seconds. It'll be their 4th power play here tonight as Knowlton tries to keep it in. He does, and then it got redirected outside the zone. Now Higgins has it, back at his own blue line. Swirls, comes up ahead. Higgins tried to toe drag there, didn't work. Allen now trying to get it out of the zone, over near side. Knowlton, no look pass, and it was broken up and sent all the way down. Now it comes back over on the near side where McLean takes it. Bumps it off the boards for Knowlton. They try and get into the offensive zone. Here comes Higgins. Higgins through the defense, top shelf score! Aaron Higgins finds the twine, and with 11:36 to go, are you kidding me? He goes to the top shelf. What a goal, Rob.
We're going to look at it.
It's worth another look. Two
Worth
or three.
another look. Higgins again. Splits the defenseman. Head up, in tight. Doesn't matter when you have great hands like Higgins does. Throws it up the elevator shaft, top shelf. What a goal.
He's got 2 goals here tonight. Gives him 24 goals on the year. And he has been remarkable.
Go to Patrick for the call.
Assisted by number 15, Evan Bolton. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 24 seconds. On the power play. That's Higgins. This segment will be on 24 of the season. From Bolton, on the power play, 24.
So 11 minutes to go here in the 3rd. And the Mustangs looking to try and get out of their own zone here. Got the women's team here watching on, supporting their fellow Mustangs. As this one comes back down toward Mitten. Bouncing puck. And it'll go deep into the offensive zone. 10:35 to go here in the 3rd. Comes along the near side for Keefe. Keefe shuffles his way into the corner. Back behind the net, nobody there. Stolen away by Compete. Up along the boards, and we're gonna get a penalty there as Compete shoved down Harshman. And he will go to the penalty box.
Yeah, a little frustration on the Curry College.
Well, what it does do, Rob, is it gives the potential here for the Mustangs to get that 5-goal differential, which can help in the rankings.
Right.
So as much as you may think this one is pretty much decided, there's still some stuff here that can benefit the Mustangs, for sure. Mitten takes a shot and he scores! The captain from the center point goes top shelf, and I don't think Ladd had any chance on that one. That one was screened all the way.
Yeah, he doesn't see it come in at all, and went right through the picket line there. They had about 3 or 4 guys lined up, and Mitten went top, and Ladd's played a solid game tonight.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
hardly
you
can
can't
fault
yeah.
him on any of these.
Yeah. Well, an opportunity here as you hear the ovation from the crowd as Gage Ducharme will come into the game. Backup goaltender out of Auburn, so he's got a lot of fans, I'm sure, excited to see him play here tonight.
Well, you got to think part of the thing is part of it is the early start tomorrow, 1 o'clock
Yeah,
game.
that's a
You
good
know.
point, yep. So Gage Dushime between the pipes. And now a chance here for the Mustangs to try and extend their lead here with 9:46 to go. They lead 6-1. Alonso with an assist on that goal by Mitten. And Blue picks up an assist as well. This one redirected in front and they score again. Well, there's your Blues brothers. The shot came from the line by Ethan Blue, and I think Dylan Blue got a piece of it on the way through. And so this one should be all Blues brothers.
Blue on blue, heartache on heartache if you're a Curry College hockey fan.
And now we'll see a goaltending change down the other end. So Landine Pierre will come into the game.
Although I don't know how big my Bobby Venton reference, blue on blue, heartache on heartache, is going over with the young crowd. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But the grandparents,
That's
they
right,
get
the
it.
grandparents. As this one comes back the other way. Curry trying to push it through the neutral zone. Mustangs take over, back in their own end. 7-1 the score. Well, you got to give a lot of credit to the Mustangs tonight because we talked early on with Yordi Kanoran before the game, and I asked him, I said, what are some things you're looking to improve on here during the second half of the season as you come down the stretch? And he said that compete level for 60 minutes and not letting up and not feeling comfortable. And you're getting that here tonight from the Mustangs. They have not let up, and they have not allowed themselves to feel comfortable.
Yeah, and it hasn't been a comfortable game because they've been playing
it
short-handed
was
so far.
Yeah, and you remember it was 2-1.
second-
Remember that?
yeah.
Right before that period, I was like, I don't like the 2-1 look, and then they got that goal. They made it 3-1, and it really changed the game. Because you're right, Rob, it was close through 2 periods.
Yeah, you're dominating a game, but the scoreboard's close, and all it takes is something fluke to happen, and now you're questioning everything. And, well, the best way to not question things is rattle those goals in, and they've done that to a 7-1 lead. And as you said, the differential now.
Yeah, now that's a huge factor here. As this comes into the zone, and now a chance behind the net for the Mustangs could turn into some more offense.
Yeah, and if you don't understand that differential, next whistle, we'll let Greg explain it to you.
Well, now we got a Curry player down, and a big collision there back in the defensive zone as Simpson will hobble off here. And this is where they're going to have to be careful, as the officials have called the tightly officiated game already tonight. I think it now needs to even probably ranch up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because this is going to start to get ugly if it doesn't.
So the differential, Greg.
Yeah. So differential. So when it comes to the rankings here, the goal differential is the difference between obviously the Mustang score or your opponent's score versus the number that the opponent has scored. So in a situation like this where it's 7-1, that is a 6-goal differential. The maximum that you can have is 5. You get points for your differential. So if it's a 1-goal differential, you get a certain amount of points. 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, 5 goals. 5 goals allows you to get the most amount of points, therefore helping your ranking, which allows you to climb up with the most amount of games that you can have with a large goal differential, 5 being the highest. It does not matter if you get to 10. It's just simply getting to 5 and keeping it there, obviously. You can't lose the game, blow a lead, etc. You have to win the game by those 5 goals. So now we'll get the explanation here. Yordi Kanoran concerned about what's next, and I think this is probably a conversation between the officials and the coaches, is to finish this game appropriately. And I think also Yordi is mindful of tomorrow and the fact that he doesn't need any extracurricular activity that could foil plans against a very good Dartmouth team. And they are going to call a 5-minute major here that will allow Curry to basically be on a power play should there be no more penalties. And Nick Brown getting the penalty. And all of a sudden now, here comes Curry with a chance with 5 minutes on the clock to try and we talk about differential. So now you are going to see a situation where it does matter, because this 5-minute power play, should they score once, twice, 3 times, now you're flirting again with the differential. So that's why this all matters. Mazzaro here makes his way off the ice. Mitten had some words to share with the official. Oh, Mazzaro's going off.
He's going off, yeah. We've lost our mic downstairs, using it for 2 games in the cold. The battery didn't last as long as we needed for 2 games, so we can't go down to Patrick.
When you first said that, I thought, oh, well, I hope you find it, Rob. But now I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's been a long day of hockey, and especially, how about this for Yordi Kanorin, coaching both the women's team and the men's team today. And right now, they've got 2 minutes up on the clock for Mazzaro, which would, of course, oh, now they got another penalty up there.
I'm not going to attempt to time these all up. We'll just put up power play when Greg will let you know what's cooking with the numbers.
Yeah, so you've got 4:38 of that 5-minute major. You've got 2 2-minute penalties here that are against Curry. So it ends up being a 4-on-3 for the Mustangs, which will last for 2 minutes, and then Curry will go back on a 1-man advantage. McLean in front, goes back now. Here's a chance for Bello. That shot goes wide. Back over now, picked up by McLean. 1:40 left on the 2-man advantage for the Mustangs. That's why you see so much open ice out there. Actually, it's a 4-on-3 as they take this shot that gets deflected up and out of play. Now, the reason it's a 4-on-3 is because that there was already a previous penalty on the Mustangs. So face-on will come off to the right, and they got to get a Mustang player off the ice now. Yeah, there you go. You have to be a math major to figure all this out. Face-off here off to the right and steered away and back down the other way as the Mustangs will look to try and regroup.
Hardest working guy in America, Patrick Dexler, down tracking all these penalties and goals and all that.
Yeah,
he's the man for the job. Does a great job.
He does a great job. And it comes back out now to Ivy and past Ryu and then back out to center. Ryu now across the blue line. Near side, Kalmakov. Over to the far side, Ivy looking in front. His pass is broken up and sent all the way down. Gage Ducharme, who entered into the game, between the pipes for the Mustangs here in the 3rd period. Here comes Knowlton. Knowlton, top of the right circle, fires a shot, and a blocker save there by Pierre. And now another player down in front of the Curry net. Out in front, shot, Ryu, save, out in front, now Knowlton the try, and a save there by Pierre again. So he's come up with some stops here since entering into the game here late in the 3rd. And still a 4-on-3 situation with 6:20 to go.
Yeah, Curry fatigue, no question about it. They've expended a lot of energy here. Not as deep as the Mustangs, and you tend to have that lactic acid build up in you in the 3rd period. It's like playing with cement in your legs.
6:14 to go here in the 3rd. Mustangs 4-on-3 power play continues. Back out here to the line. Mitten lost it and then sent all the way down. Here's a chance now as it comes back the other way. Mustangs get a chance from the far side. Pierre makes the save and holds on.
Well, I think both squads would be happy with a quiet final 5:51 of this one. Put it to bed.
And by the way, now Curry will go on that one-man advantage which was left over from their 5-minute power play. So they now have a power play 5-on-4.
And that would continue if they scored a goal because
That's
it was
correct.
a major penalty.
Yep. And there'll be a quiz on Monday.
There's a lot of work to do in this game, Greg. A lot of explaining.
Yes.
Got to explain yourself.
Back out now, Sullivan peels it out to Keefe here as they go back into the neutral zone. Bouncing puck toward Pierre, steers it aside. Back behind the cage now. Curry will try and start the breakout. 5:29 to go in the third. Across the line here comes Poniatnik. As a shot on, and Ducharme makes the save on Perry. So 5:19 to go here in the third. 7-1 the score. Fans hanging around for the finish of this one. Many of them will be back here tomorrow. And we got a penalty upcoming here. Harshman there got tangled up, and this is going to end up be a high sticking call, and I believe it's going to go against Curry. Yeah, Harshman took the stick up in the face area, and Perry, the captain, is going to go to the box. .509 to go here in the third. Faceoff will come all the way back down to the Curry end. 7-1 the lead for the Mustangs. Ivy, Harshman, McLean, Higgins with 2, Mitten and Blue all factoring into the scoring in this one here tonight. Off the draw, controlled here by the Mustangs. Back out to Mitten along the wing to Higgins. Higgins got wrapped up along the boards. Both players go down. And Poniatnik's holding on to his stick. Back the other way now. Check in on things in the corner. And compete. Looks like he gave an elbow there. And I think the night is going to be over for Compete. There will be no more Compete. And Mitten is the player down.
Yeah, he's still down the corner. Well, you know, might be time to just put this one to bed.
Yeah, he took the shot
The officials,
there in the head.
you know, get
yeah.
the officials and say, okay, hey, we're done. I've seen it done before.
I agree. And this one here too, this is looking like a upper body injury, more of a jaw situation that they're looking at right now. And you certainly hate to see anybody get hurt in a situation like this in a 7-1 game. So, Rob, why don't we preview what's ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's start
So
tomorrow.
we've got obviously tomorrow 1 o'clock. We'll be right back here with you at the Norway Savings Bank Arena, and we will have a big one between the Mustangs and Dartmouth that will take place here, and points will be on the line certainly in that one. And then coming up this week, obviously the game on Tuesday that will take place. That'll be women's action for you. And then we will have more women's action on January 31st as they take on St. Joe's. And in between, some basketball on Wednesday as UMaine Augusta will be down in town here at CMCC for men's and women's action.
6 and 8 o'clock on that one. Women's game at 6. And that should be a corker. They're the number 1 and number 2 teams in the YSCC, both nationally ranked. Mustangs had dropped to 3, but they're back up to 2. And UMA is in the top 10 as well. Two of the premier teams, certainly not only in YSCC action, Greg, but also in the country. So
I was going to say that's going to be quite a tilt.
That's
Allison
gonna be a
Alley
great
is
game.
a great player I know for Augusta. Obviously, I'll be following Emma Belanger. Obviously, as a pliable athlete, proud of Emma and everything she's done. So.
Well, it's going to be a great match up there. The two teams get after each other, and the Mustangs have ruled the YSCC here for
quite a while.
Years and years and years. And the team that's given them the best battles, it's been UMA.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They're the only ones that have beaten them in regular YSCC action the past couple of years.
Well, that should be a good game then. That'll be on Wednesday at 6.
And congratulations to two new 1,000-point scorers, Ella Levine, as well as Wyatt Hathaway over the weekend in games in New York State. Both hit the 1,000 mark. We'll have a ceremony honoring those two during the UMA games, pregame. I'm sure that's when that will be.
Finish this one up first with 4:45 to go here in the third, and more penalties up on the board. So to give you an idea of what we got here, we've got a 5-minute major against the Colonels in Mark Calheta, and then also the captain, Evan Perry. He's still off with that penalty he had originally, and for the Mustangs, that 5-minute penalty that's still up on the board, Zach Brown, is still there. So, back the other way now. Ivy across the line as Bello picks it up. And top of the left circle, shuffles his way down the left-hand side, pass in front, nobody there. Back out to Knowlton, his shot is blocked. Good save by Pierre and sent all the way down. Over to the wing, picked up there by Bello. Two teams skating 4-on-3. The Mustangs have the one-man advantage right now. And they'll come all the way back down the Mustangs' end. Up to center they come, led by Ivy. Along the right-hand side to Higgins. Higgins shuffles his way past Allen. In front, Bello, backhand shot, goes wide of the net. Sent all the way back down the length of the ice here. Knowlton goes back to get it. Long pass up and out of play. 3:24 to go here in the third.
Want to thank Ashley Puchon, who did our first game, the women's game, Owen Munzing, my grandson. Spending time with us here. His first hockey game he's ever done. He's doing a really solid job with this. Hockey's the hardest camera work to do, particularly one camera. It just moves so quickly. Owen's nodding his head.
I don't blame him.
You know, he's done a lot of basketball for us, football, and all those things. But hockey is a different cat.
Yep. Back out to the line for blue. That shot is blocked, and we'll go all the way down the length of the ice. 3:11 to go here in the third. And now we are at 5-on-4. And again, Curry will get a player back here in 3:16. So if we don't have any more penalties, which is assuming a lot, then we will see the Mustangs on the power play the rest of the evening.
You know, and this could be a situation where they are less enticed to score and control the puck and get out of here cleanly in the final couple of minutes.
I would agree. Off the draw, saved there by Gage Ducharme, who entered the game in the third period.
I might be just trying to talk him into that, Greg, not sure. Been a long night of hockey here. This game's been a long game.
Here comes the chance now for Kalmyakov. Back out to Alonso down low. That one's broken up there and sent all the way down by the defensive Evan Perry. 2:35 to go here in the third. Alonso shuffles his way back up to center. Burst of speed over the blue line. Cuts in along the right wing. Tried to dangle toward the net. And then the puck nudged into the corner. McLean takes it back at the right point. Quick shot there. Redirected. And into the corner again. Back out to the line. Held in there now by McLean. Right-hand side, Alonso. Over to the wing. Picked up there by Kalmikov. Back out to the line. It just goes over the stick of McLean and outside the zone. Here comes Kalmikov again. Sidesteps a check. Comes into the zone. Backhand feed in front. Shot, score! Oh, just like that, Kalmikov will pick up the goal, and he makes it 8-1. So that may have been intended to be a pass, but it looked like it kind of got redirected. And Kalmikov will end up with the goal on this.
Yeah, off the backhand. You can't really tell who it went off of. We'll have to see who they announce it for downstairs.
I almost feel like it went off the defenseman
I think
there.
it may have.
Yeah. Kind of the angle of his stick was kind of redirecting it toward the goal. And off the draw, controlled by Ryu. Over to the wing. Ethan Blue back now. Again, behind the net as the Mustangs will try and start the breakout. Ryu carries to center. Across the center ice logo, over the blue line. Looking to get involved in the offense here. That shot that goes through, comes into the high slot. Back out now to Alonso. And again, cleared to center. Cross ice pass for Sullivan. Up ahead on the wing. Sargalini leaves it off there. Shot over the crossbar by Ethan Blue. Back out to the line. Rio with a shot and a save there by Landine Pierre. And he holds on. 56 seconds to go here in the third period.
Well, I have to say that the Dirigo Technology power play graphic has got to work out here tonight. That's
going
for
to be
sure.
burned into the screen.
I'm afraid so. They're a great company, and we thank them for their sponsorship.
As it comes back here off the draw again, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see that we've probably had more than half of this game with penalties. I mean, really, the way the penalty time, at least, anyway, definitely in time. Whether or not it was actual penalties, on the ice and power plays, but there's been several penalties we've had misconducts. 10 minutes on that one. You have Compete now off. He's done for the night. So
yeah, whatever you're paying Patrick Dexler down there, it's not enough.
No, not enough tonight.
Patrick, well, he's the man for the job. He's
Yep.
super dedicated to anything he takes on, and the game was in good hands down there with him, and needed to be.
Yeah. Off the draw, controlled by Mitten. Down low, shot there by Keefe. Redirected over the crossbar. Back out along the near side wall. Handled there by Alonso. Out to the line for Mitten. In front, backhand shot goes just wide. Back to the corner, Alonso. Back to Mitten. Now they're pushing and shoving in the corner. And the horn sounds. So the game comes to an end. And it is an 8-1 final score for the Mustangs, who win this one, and they get that 5-goal differential that they were looking for, and they get the win. And certainly they celebrate with Gage Ducharme, who came into the game in the third period and helps the Mustangs close this one out for the win. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by our friends at Edge Nutrition in Livermore Falls. And they have Community Club, where everyone can come together for good health and nutrition. They offer meal replacement shakes, energizing teas, and wellness advice. For more information, call 207-500-8900. And our player of the game tonight will be Aaron Higgins with his 2 goals, and he helped propel the Mustangs to the win. So we'll come back and wrap this one up. We'll have probably Aaron Higgins up here, and we'll close it out here on Munzing Media Sports.
Just getting the Aaron Higgins saved up.
Since 1964, the mission of Central Maine Community College has been to serve the surrounding communities with an enriched and inclusive learning environment. The college takes pride in transforming students into employees through lifelong learning opportunities that expand career aspirations and improve current workplace skills. While the most evident changes have been made to the physical layout of the college, the real magic happens within the learning. Engaging in classroom conversations, collaborating in immersive hands-on projects in labs, and sharing through teamwork in academics and extracurricular activities provides students with opportunities to think critically, solve real-world problems, and become lifelong learners. At CMCC, students are surrounded by peers all working towards the same goal, with expert faculty who seek out innovative ways to make classes more than just a lecture, and staff who make student success their priority. Students are empowered to forge their own path towards graduation and beyond. Please join us in celebrating the 60th anniversary of Central Maine Community College and be part of our continued journey of growth and innovation.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just a fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in. And
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
And welcome back here on Munzig Media Sports. After a big 8-1 win for the Central Maine Mustangs, we are joined by Aaron Higgins, our player of the game. And Aaron, you had 2 goals in this one. Why don't you walk us through both of them?
So Evan made a great play, threw one on the net, and I just backhanded it in. It was a perfect play by Evan, just getting the puck to the net as fast as possible, and just backhanded it in. It was a good feeling. And then the second goal, I had some room. I made a move, made a few moves, and I saw the right corner. It was open. I hit it. That was all it really
that was a beautiful goal.
Thank you.
And you've got such great hands. You know, what do you credit your hands to? Did you play a lot of like street hockey? You know, how did you work on your hands?
I think just playing for a long time, just playing at a high level for a long time, and you just got to learn how to have good hands, be able to move the puck well, and take a chance on. When you have a chance to score, you got to score as well.
And then you got a fast turnaround. You got to come back here. We'll wrap up with you 1 o'clock tomorrow. What's the key to getting some rest?
Yeah, I mean, just going home straight to sleep, getting some food in me, and getting ready for tomorrow, getting the energy up. And,
big game against Dartmouth.
Yeah, we've bad blood against them. We haven't beat them once yet, so I want to beat those guys really, really bad. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
All right, well, that sounds good. That's a preview for tomorrow. We'll come back with that one for you, but for now, and for Aaron Higgins, Rob Munzing, and our whole crew, I'm Greg Glenn. We're glad you could tune in. Have a great night, everybody.
CWA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, you know, just the fellowship amongst athletes, you know,